Hello everyone, this is Detonation4. Welcome back to some more TechnodeFirmaCraft. So, I got some allergies right now, so it might sound a little stuffy. But regardless, we will move on. We will conquer all, because today is roof day. The great day of roofs. Also maybe windows. I might do windows. So, as you can see, the plants are no longer here from last time. The gunpowder plants that I was planting. I actually found out something really cool about them. So they have their growth stages. So they grow, they appear bigger. And you can break them down, you have a chance of getting 2. Turns out, you don't have to wait at all to get a chance of 2. I placed one, and realized I placed it in the wrong spot, broke it, and got 2 right away. So I went with that. Say hello to the gunpowder machine and the lag machine. It's really framey over here. Little redstone clock going to a deployer and a block breaker. So this is placing down the club moss. This is instantly breaking it and sometimes getting 2 back. When it doesn't get 2, it just goes back into here. When it does get 2, you can see there's some that get sent off this way. So this machine just constantly outputs the club moss, and every now and again I just have to come over and have to stack the gunpowder. So it's working really well, as you can see. I'm halfway full of a barrel, so that's good. And yeah. So I gotta work out some designs for these roofs. I'm thinking flat for this one, angled for this one. And let me start thinking of some designs. So we're gonna start with the smithing base, smithing building, if you want to call it that. So the roof of this is actually a little bit more complex than it'll seem, because we have a ton of stuff just sticking up out of nowhere. Like this, for instance. This is 2 blocks higher than everything else, and the blast furnace is level. And there's just a hole right here. So what do you do? What do you do about this? My answer to that is I don't really know. My plan is, so I got these blocks of concrete right here. I want to see how they look. So these are full blocks. They only made 64 because they take a lot of raw stone, which is not so easy to get. So what I'm going to do is cut them down the middle. 2 stacks of half blocks. I'm going to lay them down something like this. There's gonna be more to it. This is just the base of the roof. And now we get to this problem where I can't actually put it here because there's a block already there. So what I think I can do about that, oh shoot. What I think I can do about that is the same thing I did with the water streams over by the farms. And that is make an infinitely thin Carpenter slab. Got it. And that can go on top. So this allows me this hole here so I can drop stuff in. Now over here, I think I'm just going to leave this as a chimney, just sticking up. Replace these with full blocks so it meshes a little bit better. Actually might have it go full blocks the whole way down, at least for part of it. Might leave the ladder coming up, I don't know. But I need somewhere to get up here. And then it would go around like this. Look something like that. Underneath. Okay. It still needs some more. It's a start. So the biggest thing it needs is the fact that, let me get up there. It's too flat. It's too flat across the top. What I want to do is raise up these edge blocks by just a half. And I'm not sure what block I want to use to do that. So this is smooth shale. So I wonder what it would look like if I cut smooth shale in half and use that as the half block. So let's try this. So I got a stack of smooth shale slabs. Because I don't want to really mess with the color scheme just because I'm adding a roof. I want it to stay the same. But I still can use orange though. So I might consider doing something there. So something like this to give it that bit of texture on the top, so it's not just flat. Obviously, you wouldn't really see this from underneath. So let's see what it looks like. I don't know. I could do something else for the top. It doesn't strike me as being the solution to the roof problem. I don't see it instantly as, hey, this is what I want to do. It's decent, but it's not amazing. Let me lay down a few more of these so I can see what's going on here. This is why I don't like to do roofs, because they're hard. They're so hard. It's just this large area that you can't do anything with. You always see. Okay, so this is what it would look like inside. What I could do is raise the edges up to a full block instead of a half block. Actually, not that. These slabs take forever to break. Raise it up to a full block instead of a half block. Then maybe raise up the concrete slabs a half block also. Wow, these take even longer. I might make a red steel pick just to see if it's faster. I have a few extra red steel lying around. Raises up a half block so they're here. Let's see what that looks like underneath. Obviously, I have a small area to look at, but yeah, I like that better. I don't like having 3.5 blocks here. It's confusing. Kind of like down here. It looks fine, but it feels weird. I like having full blocks. It means I can actually put stuff up there. So let me tear down this roof, lift it up one, see what happens, and I'm gonna make a red steel pick just to have. Maybe it'll be faster. Most wonderful time of the year, right here. Blueberry season. And to a lesser extent, there's some other berries I can pick here. Raspberries. I think, are the blackberries good to go? No, the blackberries are not. Oh, they've been not grown for a while. We got some elderberries. Cool. So, I did the roof. I used the concrete slabs like I said I was going to. It's not bad. I don't think it's bad. It's a roof. It's go take a look on top, and you can see it's a roof. We still have access to the blast furnace right here. The concrete slabs now on top of it, and I got the bloomery, so I can get up here pretty easily, and it's flush, and from underneath, it still looks pretty good. I like it. I don't think it's that bad from what I've seen so far. Let's go up on top of the house and take a look from here. If that was closed. That's one thing I want to do. At least I want to try to figure out. Can I grab some of these? But I put the slabs. I put them away. Grab a few more of these. Just one. This way. This way. Almost. There it is. So, way over here I have this latch going up. And for some reason, I can't get up like this. So I had to put this here. But this kind of looks weird. So I want to see if I can... What if I do that? It kind of shrinks the hole. I should still be able to get up from it. Yeah. I think that'll look at least a little bit better. Just the fact there's a hole there is really annoying. Cool. There is the first roof that I have to do. Now the hard one. The main house. I want a triangular roof. This way being angle like that. Kind of like how that is. I also kind of want to do the glass, but that's when the roof's done. So let me take a look. Do some measurements. I haven't really looked at this place in a while closely yet. I haven't really looked at this place closely in a while. So where would I want that to go? Let me grab some markers here so I can see what some stuff will look like. So, ladders? I don't have any ladders. Okay. If I were to say that it starts here, do something like this. Maybe it goes 2 in, like this. So it would go up like this, and here. This is just a sample, but I just want to see how it look. If I do the slope kind of like this. Okay, so that's 1 block up every 2 over. That's 1 block, 2 blocks. It's 1 block, 2 blocks. Oh man, so let me just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 5 on each side and 1 in the middle. So that's 2.5 blocks up, and the middle block, which would be a little bit higher. I'm gonna actually take some time and lay this out because this is getting confusing. Just look at this. House is getting wet. So here is my plan for the roof. Simple triangular roof. I really like this. The angle I have here. It's not too steep. It's not too flat. Angle looks pretty good. Let's take a look at it from down here. That's pretty nice. I could decorate the overhang a little bit more if I want to. And then obviously those blocks in the back will be gone. Yeah, but in terms of the roof itself, I think that's pretty good. So now I just need a ton of maple and a lot of clicking. Alright, I'm officially done with placing lumber. Never again. That was awful. But I finished the roof. Just want to make a note here right now. I plan on adding some expansions, so it's not going to be perfectly square, because right now the whole building just looks square. But I have some stuff in mind. So here it is. There it is. It is the maple roof to my hickory house. Lots and lots of lumber went into that. I don't remember how many stacks of maple logs were in here, but it was well over 20, probably around 26 stacks. So 16 stacks of maple logs breaks down into 64 stacks of lumber, each accurately placed. And if I messed up, I'm probably replacing about 8. So yeah, that took a long time, very annoying. But in terms of a roof, I think it actually looks pretty good. Pretty seamless. Look inside, there's some weird stuff going up there. When I tried to be efficient, I can patch those pretty easily. What's that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 20 pieces of lumber up there. That'll be all patched. So we can move on from roof day. Roof day has completed, and so has the barrel of gunpowder. Conveniently, the barrel of gunpowder has finished. So over here, I actually had a problem with this barrel filled with wolffoot club moss. Do I keep getting poisoned over here? Is it these death caps have been poisoning me this whole time. I thought it was the moss. So this barrel is full of wolf's foot club moss, and it just keeps filling. And whenever I want some gunpowder, I gotta do this, and then not take out 5 stacks, take out 4 stacks, and there's a stack of gunpowder right there. Kind of annoying. So what I'm gonna do instead is make something new right here. Something I've never really shown before, but it's really, really handy. This is a compacting drawer from storage drawers, and I'm hoping this works. I haven't tested it yet. So what this does is it auto crafts blocks, and I think it just uses the recipe. So if like you had redstone in here, it would give you redstone blocks as an option. If you had gold ingots, it'd have gold ingots. It'd also have gold nuggets, and it'd have gold blocks, and you could take out whichever one you want. So hopefully, no, we do not see any gunpowder. That's unfortunate. Stack limit is 16 stacks. It's actually less storage than the other one had. Oh, wow, that really stinks. Is there any sort of crafter? Auto. Product table. Creates a crafting table into an auto crafting table. Oh, I might need maybe this. This might work. So I need to make a Steve's Workshop crafting table. Maybe a production table. I don't know, maybe just a crafting table. I'll give it a try. I'll give that a try because I really thought this would work. I mean, it works for pretty much everything else. These dang mushrooms. Go for that tree. It works for like, everything else. It's kind of weird it didn't work for this. Oh well. Alright, so to finish things off here, spent a lot of time making these roofs. I got 2 stacks of iron and a barrel of gunpowder. There's really only one logical output. I need a lever. We're gonna go do some blast mining. Be a good way to put it. Nearby, I think there's got to be an ore vein fairly close by. I don't mind blowing up. Sphalerite will work. I think sphalerite will work. So let's check out this sphalerite vein and see if we can excavate it a little bit with some explosions. So the point of this, if you didn't know, is I need to explode this iron in order to get my first compressed iron. Once you get your first compressed iron, you can do it this way. But before you do that, you need to explode iron. The only way to explode iron is with a barrel of gunpowder. That's really the only explosive you have in this game. I have no way out of here, do I? Okay, let me go get some stairs. I'm gonna go get some stairs. Okay, change of plans. I could not find this sphalerite vein right away. So we're going to check out this tetrahedrite vein, which I believe I have excavated a bit before. Yeah, you can see this. It's kind of starting to cave in. But down here, I have blown up some tetrahedrite. So this is going to be tricky. I have to pull this lever and then get out of here. Right, I don't have to jump. That's very helpful. Okay, let me set up some... I should have bought... I do have some. I'm going to set up a quick... Basically climb out using the boots that I have to instantly climb up one block. Kind of act as a really fast escape route. Do this. Go up 2 layers, you get this. 2, 3 layers, you go up to here. So on and so forth. Like that. Alright, nice escape route cleared here. I'm really nervous. We gotta pull the lever, and we gotta run. So I'm gonna pull. And this last little bit right there is gonna, I think, is gonna make all the difference. If I can get to here without running into a problem, I think we'll be good. Oh jeez. You know, I could make a redstone line to this, but that's less fun. Alright, wish me luck. Oh man, my hands are so sweaty. Okay. Breathe, breathe. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And up. Oh snap. Alright, somewhere in there should be our compressed iron. Ooh, pretty. Amethyst, ooh, exquisite. Somewhere in here we should have some... I didn't drop the iron! Thanks for watching. See you next time.